Hey, this is Bosko with Bosko's Toy Box with more thrift store finds and toy collections for my toy photography and just stuff to add to my collection. First off, I would like to do the thrift store finds that I actually had a few days ago. The first one is this Star Wars. It's a Super 3D Star Wars Rebels magnetic dartboard. I got this for 99 cents, and I'm not sure if the camera can pick up the 3D effect at all. Probably not, because it doesn't look like it is. It normally comes with 4 darts, 2 red, 2 blue, magnetic, of course, since it's since it's called a magnetic board. It's like the backing is a cork board, and then this is kind of it doesn't feel like a magnetic surface, but the reason I got this is I could use it with these darts that I got from it's either Loot Crate or Nerd Block. I can't remember which one, but these darts called Scatterbrains, and actually I'm going to see if I can prop that up, and I'll show you what one of these Scatterbrains looks like if I can turn it the right way. And these are actually kind of cool darts because there's faces on them, and I did get 3 of them just to show you really quick. These were not thrift store finds, but these are just darts I'm going to use for this dartboard. And I'll show you the other one really quick. If this one can go in focus. There we go. Okay. So, and then what this is you can see that it's in the shape, or in the mold actually, in the mold of a brain. And it's a very sticky substance, and so you can see that they actually do stick really well to any surface. And I just thought it would be a nice dartboard to have for those darts that I have. And it was 99 cents, so I think they normally run about 10-12 bucks. Like on Amazon or on eBay, but I thought that was a pretty cool find. Up next, it was for $3.99. I got a plug and play for Intellivision, and this is from the TV Play Power. This, and I didn't know at the time. I just grabbed it just to grab it since I collect plug and plays. This is a pretty poor version. I would not suggest getting this either brand new, used, or even in a thrift store, unless you really want this for a plug-and-play collection. It's pretty poor renditions of the Intellivision classics. Just to give you an example, like the game Night Stalker, it has this background noise effect of like a heartbeat, and it's completely gone from this version. Shark is also on here, and Shark doesn't have the that movement sound of the shark. So basically any kind of background noises, or I don't really want to say music because it's not really considered music, but any kind of background sound effects that are in each of these games are non-existent. So and this works perfectly. I don't really regret buying it, but I mean, as far as if you're really an Intellivision lover like I am, it's very disappointing. But still, it's not bad if you're just trying to get it as a collecting for a collecting sake. The next one, I actually did get another plug and play, and this one is the Atari plug and play. Again, $3.99, and again, this works perfectly, and I forgot to mention that it did come without the battery case. But the batteries fit so tight that when you are actually moving and playing with the controller, the batteries don't fall out, so it's not that big of a deal. It does come with 10 games, and I know there is actually the larger consoles that are plug and plays that actually come with more games, but I don't mind this so much because it's actually pretty fun. Great renditions of the old Atari classics, and I'm glad I got it. And then I'll show you the buttons on the side. Works perfectly, great condition. Then my final thrift store item I got, and I was actually kind of surprised that I found this at the thrift store, but it is a Nintendo, excuse me, a Nintendo GameCube. This was for $7.99, and it was the console only. So there's no the composite cables or the plug or the controllers. But very surprisingly, they had 4 of these at the thrift store for $7.99 each. I decided that it wasn't that big of a deal to risk $8 to see if it works or not. I'm going to have to get some of the cables off eBay and see if this works. But I figured for $8, it's not that it was worth the risk to take. Up next are going to be some store finds that I actually got, and the first one is it's by Titan, and it is a vinyl figure of the Ghostbusters car. And quickly I will take it out just so you can see it up close and not in the plastic, just to show you what it looks like. And there it is. So there's the side of it, and I'll show you the front. There is the front. It's not having trouble, looks like it's having trouble focusing. Let me move the packaging. And the other side of the car, and then the back of the car. So that's pretty cool. Titan vinyl figure for that. My next find was at the Dollar Tree, and I think they've had these for probably a couple months, and I'm just now getting them just because I want to use it for my toy photography. But these are 2015 Simpsons like minifigures, and they're on, let's see, I don't know if I can if you can get this picked up, but it's on a base with a lot of holes in it. But these are 5 or 6 different versions, because you have each of the different family members, and I think there might be one other like secondary character in the collection. I actually threw the packaging away, so I forgot who's in the collection, but you can find them at Dollar Tree. And actually these like Homer and Bartman here are actually going quick, because the only ones you can find now at Dollar Tree are either Maggie or Lisa. And so it seems like the most popular characters are just pretty much going quick. One thing that I will show you here is I've been doing a lot of cleaning, trying to organize stuff, and I found this. I actually had found this guy a long time ago, and he actually just got thrown aside, and I actually found him again when I was cleaning. And he looks like G.I. Joe just because, you know, he's got the bendy, or he has the rubber band inside of him. So I'm not sure if it's a knockoff or if it is a G.I. Joe, because there is no label on him. So if you know who he is, you can leave it in the comments. So I just thought that was something that I'd like to show you here really quick. The other thing is that I found another toy outside of the apartment area, and this is the Razor guy from the Green Lantern animated series, McDonald's toy. And he was just laying around in the apartment area when I was walking, and so I picked him up. Not that bad of a shape. He is supposed to light up, because if you can see, there's a switch there right above his butt, but he doesn't work. But really good condition. He just has like a little let's see if I can show you there. Yeah, you can see his face there. Just a little bit of a paint just kind of wearing off just a little bit. I might use him for something on my toy photography really quick, but if someone is interested in him, I can throw it in the trade box. The next thing that I have up, I'll show you some stuff that I got actually a few weeks ago, and I just haven't shown them yet. The first thing I got is on Amazon, and I actually got this for $2.99, and it was in the package. I took them out so I can use them. And this is the Men in Black Flame Blastin' J. And what I'll do is, he has this gun, I'll take it out, but he has this backpack attachment that you cannot take out. It's really attached to his back and to one of his hands. It's actually kind of a really poor figure, because if you can tell, the paint job is just horrendous. It just looks like they spray painted this orange on. Feels like very kind of cheap plastic. There's not a lot of articulation. And I just got it just so I can have some cheap figures for my photography. So that's one thing that I did get. And he does come with an accessory, which it's a base. It has the peg here so the figure can stand right next to it. And if you can see the top, it's got some kind of definition to it. And it opens up. And it does open up to like a little creature. And inside again it has a little bit of definition of an alien creature inside. So not bad, but it's I actually think it's a poor figure. Another Men in Black figure that I got off of Amazon, and this was for $5.25, and it was in the package. I took it out, and this is Mr. Wu, and I actually like this figure a lot. And you can tell it, if you've seen the movie, it's part worm, part creature, and then human. And then I'll show you the back really quick. He does come with two accessories. One that's very tiny, so let's see if I can hold it up and you can see it. One is a cleaver. And then the other accessory is a weapon. And it attaches to the body by a clip like that. And then there's that button on the bottom. And all you have to do is press the button and it pops open. There we go, so you can see that. And then there are handles to where the action figure can hold it, and he's supposed to hold it in front of him as a weapon. So that's another toy that I'm using. I actually have used it already in a toy photo, but he will be used again since I actually think he's a pretty cool figure. And the next thing I got, actually it's another Men in Black figure. This one is Boris from Men in Black 3, and he was in a package. I got him for $4. And he is supposed to be missing an arm, because if you've seen the movie, he only has one hand, or he actually has one hand. And and I'll show you the back really quick. He is actually another cool figure. I've used him in a toy photo already, and I just think he has a cool look about him. It's just something, you know, it's not much of a figure, but it's that look that I was going for. And again, like Mr. Wu, he actually does have, and this one is actually not a weapon, it's a rocket backpack. And like the Mr. Wu weapon, you press the red little switch and it's supposed to pop open. So you can see the little rockets that pop out so he can fly. Clips on the body like the Mr. Wu weapon, if you care to clip it on. And he does come with two very, almost smaller than that cleaver. He comes with two bugs that you can attach to his arm or his leg. And I'll see if I can. They're so small, but those can be attached to the body. The next figure I got off of Amazon, and this guy was in the this guy was in the package, and I got him for $5.39, and I was actually really surprised because this is a gray suit variant. So this is not the original color. There's actually two action figures like this. It's a Wildcat Pike figure, and this is the alternative version, which I actually got at that really cheap price of $5. I was actually really surprised. and I'll show you the back of him. I've used him in, I think, 1 or 2 photos already. And he does come with 2 weapons. His first weapon is a gun. And then it looks the same on both sides. And his other weapon is this 2-handle staff. And then you can break apart the staff so it becomes 2 different weapons, which is really kind of cool. And actually the last action figure that I got off Amazon, which I got for $3.98, which is from I didn't like the movie too much, but Superman, Man of Steel, and it's Ferrora. I'm almost pretty sure if that's how you pronounce it, probably not. She does not come with any accessories, but she actually does have slightly good articulation in the arms, the elbows, and the the hands turn. Her head turns, and she does have some movement in the legs, and her cape is plastic, it's not cloth. And no weapons, but she does come with this base in the shape of the Superman symbol. And that is it for the action figures that I got off of Amazon. And actually, I think that's all the finds that I have for this video. So until next time, this is Bosko signing off.